you're out practicing again. Suddenly the visibility drops and we're a little lost. We don't know exactly where we are. We can't see our favorite navigational aid, Rib Mountain, so we need to get back to Wausau. Thankfully, we're flying a well-equipped airplane with a Garmin GPS. So, we need to go to Wausau. So looking at our map, we know we're somewhere in this area, not exactly where. We need to get back here. Let's look for the airport code for Wausau, AUW. There's a couple ways to do this. Let's start with the easiest. The easiest way to find the airport closest to you is to go to the nearest page on the 430. To do that, we'll take the large knob on the right side, the outside knob, and go all the way to the right 4 clicks. Actually, you can just keep clicking it if you want, it'll stay there. Once we're there, we need to go to the first nearest page, which this is usually the default page. Looking at this page, there is the Wausau Airport at the top of the menu, and there's a bearing to it. If we turn to that heading right now, we would get to Wausau. Next to it is a distance. We're only 10 miles away, so we turn to the heading, fly for about 4 minutes, and we're at Wausau. So that's the quickest and easiest way. However, you can also do it this way. We could also select the airport by pushing the knob till the airport flashes. Once it's flashing, we can press Direct To. The Direct To menu opens up. It has Wausau at the top to confirm. Let's confirm it. We'll press Enter, and now Activate is flashing. Let's press Enter one more time. Now the GPS will draw a nice pink line for us to follow. And if we turn the CDI to GPS, the CDI will also tell us where to go. So let's go to the desired track of 154. Unlike a VOR, moving this knob doesn't change what the GPS shows. So let's turn to 154. Up here on the GPS screen, your radios are on the left side, and your waypoint data is on the right. At the top is our ground speed, our desired track to our next waypoint, and then our actual track. This is the actual track we're going over the ground. When these two numbers line up, we'll be going in the right direction. And there is the distance to Wausau, 13 miles. Looking over at the CDI, looks like we're a little off course. That corresponds with what we see here. GPS is more accurate than VOR, so what we're seeing here means we're only about 1 mile off course, or a little less than that. So let's intercept that needle. We can use the same technique we used to intercept a VOR needle. Come down to your heading, roll into a right turn that takes you toward the needle. Again, 30 to 45 degrees is a good intercept angle, or go to the top of the needle you see there. We're turning in that direction, and that's going to help us intercept that needle. Because GPS is more accurate, we have to be a little quicker on our corrections. You see the needle is moving in very quickly. We're getting closer to our track very quickly. Alright, we're getting close, so I'm going to start turning back towards my desired track, 154. And just in time. The needle is coming into the center, we're right on course, and that corresponds with what we see here. Let's zoom out a little more. There's Wausau at the end of our course. So the beauty of GPS is you can select any point you want to go to and go there. You don't have to have a radio, a VOR, or an NDB, or anything else to take you there. We're staying on our heading. Our CDI needle is staying in the center, and we're right on the pink line. We're going in the right direction. Let's take a look up. This track is going to take us directly to the Wausau Airport. So we should see it right off of our nose as soon as the visibility clears enough for us to see it. Let's speed the sim up. we'll just fly along, keeping that needle in the center, and using our map as a general situational awareness. Looks like the town is showing up, so we're getting close. And the airport should be right off of our nose in just a few seconds. Right now, we're 4.7 miles away. Looks a little different than last time because it's taking us directly to the center of the airport. There's the airport. We just made it back using GPS.